Welcome to the Galacticos Podcast. Real Madrid fans, after the weekend of this game, essentially, and Barcelona's game, things are heating up big time, people. A lot of talk about who is going to take charge in La Liga. And we have, obviously, Will here with me today, as per usual, this week of the Galacticos Podcast, episode 24. How you doing, Will, bro?
It was good, people. I'm doing pretty good. Still lonely at the top. Feels nice to collect another 3 points.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Continue to be undefeated in every game, right? No draws, just straight wins. I don't even know what a loss feels like anymore, Dave. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I might start talking about an invincible season or something like that if we beat Atleti. I'm not going to lie, bro. Dave, there's nobody that's next to us at the moment. I think, we're the best defensive team, and we're not even clicking yet. You know what I'm saying? The attack still has to start going, right? I know Mbappe's doing his thing, but trust me, Franco, you saw that performance. He's going to start clicking. Vinny, Rodrigo, they're going to start clicking. Best midfielder in the world, Jude, is back. And Camavinga. Dave, it's a good fucking week. It's a great week.
It is.
I'm super excited. It's a lot to be positive about. So, look.
There is a lot to be positive about. But as you can see from the title of the video, Real Madrid fans need a reality check. I think I need to stop everyone right there in their tracks, unfortunately.
Wait, is that the title of the video?
That is the title of the video.
After what I just said?
Yes, after we've just said. I need to stop you right there in your tracks, guys, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, the reason I said that Real Madrid fans, need a reality check is because I think currently, as it is, I know Barcelona dropped points to Vallecano. We know that already. Yeah, that's fine. But currently, as it stands, obviously with Real Madrid and Barcelona fighting out to, I would say, get bragging rights before the El Clasico match, right? And whoever's on top will have kind of like the advantage going into that game. I'm looking at Barcelona's upcoming games, and I'm saying they're going to win them all. They're winning them all. That is facts. That is absolute facts. They are winning every single one of their games until El Clasico. Real Madrid, we've got a few tricky matches to obviously come up. Obviously, one being the Madrid derby, Atletico Madrid, away from home in the Metropolitano. So that's going to be a tough game. And then, obviously, we've got Champions League. They have got, obviously, the game against PSG as well. That is no easy feat. We know that. It's going to be in Barcelona, but it's no easy feat. And the reason I'm saying that Real Madrid fans need a reality check is because I see Barcelona now at this current present time exactly the same as where they ended La Liga last year. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel that their play and their rhythm and what they're doing and how many chances they are actually putting in a match is absolutely ridiculous. Their goals speak for itself. You have to admit, they are going to score a shitload of goals. The way they play is going to be an immense amount of goals. Yeah? But the reverse end of this is, okay, Real Madrid, what we need to do, and we've said this with Matrix many times, and me and him have gone back as well, is we need to be 3-point collectors. Yeah? We just need to win 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, and hope that Barcelona drop points. Yeah? Because the way they're playing at the moment, and somebody said in the comments the other day that, they haven't played anybody good yet, essentially. Well, I beg to differ. Because Vallecano, they gave him a really good game, and they will give anybody a good game in Vallecas. Yeah? Really? Who has Real Madrid faced so far that has been a trouble?
We've played out of both of us, we've played the better teams. We have a harder start to our schedule as well.
Is it really Levante at the beginning, away from home?
I mean,
Vallecas away from home.
Yeah, Levante just recently got promoted, right? Let's not act like they're this big boy team.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, no, but let's not act like this is some big boy team that should be giving Barca issues, right? Like, come on now, right? And if you want to be technical, Espanyol were sitting third when we played them.
Yeah,
Espanyol, first team to beat them.
Yeah, we played good against them.
But did they play somebody that was that high? Espanyol beat Atleti. Who have Barca played? I told you before the season even started, and you disagreed with me. we have a harder start than Barca. The fact that the Madrid derby is before El Clasico makes our start harder. Like, look at the games that we have left running into El Clasico versus theirs. And I'm not talking about the Champions League because I don't care about UCL. We're talking about La Liga, right? Look at their games, right? They They just beat who? Getafe,
yeah.
They're playing Oviedo on Thursday, right? Then after that, they're playing Sociedad at their ground. And then they're playing Sevilla and then Girona.
That's easy. That's easy for them.
Exactly. We got to go play, right? Atleti, which is always going to be a tough match. I don't care what kind of form they're on, right? Atleti are the third best team in Spain. It's always going to be hard. And then we still got to go and play like other teams like after that I would say are on par to what Barca have already. So the fact that you're talking about their goals, it doesn't really move me. This is what they were doing last season, bro. Like them scoring goals was never a doubt. It was never a question of, oh, are they going to be creative? Are they going to be putting away? This is what we expected from Barca, was to be scoring a lot of goals.
Real Madrid.
I'm not moved.
Real Madrid. We're facing Atletico Madrid. We're facing Villarreal.
Exactly.
At home. And we're facing Getafe away. Now, I'm really concerned, and I made a video yesterday, and I'm like, okay, I thought Barcelona were just going to carry on how they were in the very first 3 matches or so forth, and just be trash.
But why would you think
for a long time?
Why would you think that?
Because I was hoping it would take them a bit of time to find their rhythm, but it hasn't.
Okay.
It hasn't. That Newcastle game kicked them into gear, big time. Yeah. To go away to St. James's Park, literally kick them into shape, big time. Yeah.
That Newcastle game doesn't move me though.
It doesn't move me. Let's be honest. In St. James's Park, anybody going to St. James's Park,
it doesn't move me.
It's going to okay. But the fact remains is this: is when we played a decent team in Marseille, we find it difficult to break them down in terms of scoring goals. Yeah,
we didn't find it difficult to break them down. We were running through them.
In terms of scoring goals, I said.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, we were just wasteful, but we didn't find it difficult to get past them. That's on us. We should have scored 4 or 5 goals. That's on us. The reason why the Newcastle game doesn't move me is because Barcelona in that first half were shit. They didn't do anything. And then Marcus Rashford, right? Koundé puts the ball on a plate to him. That was a good goal. And the second one was out of nowhere. Like, Rashford's not scoring a goal like that again all season, right? Like, that was just individual brilliance. Great shot. Put it where no keeper can save it. But let's not act like against Newcastle, Barcelona, we're just dominating and they just looked so fantastic. Bruh, I'm not moved. The thing is, right? Barcelona were always going to slap teams. Just in La Liga, they're going to score 3-4 goals. We see that underneath this manager in terms of with him at Bayern.
Yeah, exactly.
Now at Barca, he scores goals.
Yep.
But I think if you do want to give them some credit, is that defensively they're looking a little sharper.
Yeah, they dropped
at the same time
deeper.
I don't think that they've really played anybody. So it doesn't really, like, what I'm seeing from Barcelona right now is exactly what I expected. It's not really something that I'm sitting here saying, wow, I didn't think Barca were going to score 3 goals or 4 goals. It's like, bro, it's what they do.
Yeah, but they're going to do that for a lot of the games. Like,
and that's
Real Madrid, okay, Real Madrid, the only thing we need to do is just collect wins, and that's what we need to do. Yeah? That's fine. There's regardless of what we play or how we play. But if it carries on like this, my worry is that Barcelona will be playing like this for a lot of the season. And the fact of the matter remains is this, is that Real Madrid, we're not playing mind-blowing football. It's okay, it's decent, it's good. It's good enough to win games, and we're going to beat at least 90% of La Liga teams. That's facts. We know that already. Yeah, playing like this. Because we maintain the ball possession. We rotate the ball well. We very limit the time that the opposition has on the ball. But Barcelona, when it comes to El Clasico, that is the main worry. And I'm actually worried about that match. I have to be honest. I have to be worried about that El Clasico match.
And they should be worried as well.
They should be worried because Real Madrid are better, I know. But why do we have Madrid fans placing Madrid on a pedestal that we're absolutely 100% going to beat Barcelona when factually that's not true? Like we may not beat Barcelona. We may falter at the Bernabeu, and it's going to be the same old cycle again. Where I'm not thinking too negatively here. I'm just thinking that match there, the El Clasico match, is going to be a very difficult tie. Like Real Madrid, like regardless of how we play, regardless of how, we are as a team, Barcelona still play better football than us.
Yeah.
And they're going to have 10 shots on that goal while we're going to have 5 or 6. Yeah. Or even more than that, because they are just ruthless up front. They're ruthless. Barcelona are the most ruthless team in the world of football when trying to attack. They are. Hansi Flick. Yeah, Luis Enrique maybe have made and oiled up this PSG side to do the same thing, but Barcelona are the most ruthless team in the world. It's factual. They're going to score more goals than any other team in Europe.
Okay.
That is absolute truth. So we have to be worried about that. They're going to be that they have that in them, that they can score any minute in the day.
So I don't think it's reasonable for any Madrid fan to say that it's 100% that we're going to beat Barca.
It's never a foregone conclusion. Like, Madrid fans are just placing ourselves too much high in a pedestal because, yes, we won 5 games in La Liga in a row. Yes, we won 6, including the Champions League game. And we've been playing good football. I ain't going to say we're playing bad football. We're playing good football under Alonso. But Real Madrid fans, and that's why the title of this video, we need an actual reality check. And
I don't think that we do.
That reality check is going to be Atletico Madrid. I'm telling you right now.
I think Barcelona fans need a reality check.
I don't think
they act like they never fucking lost to Real Madrid ever. They're like, this is how these Barca fans talk. One good season where they beat us 4 times straight, and they act like that's just when El Clásicos have started.
But it's the same. They're playing the same,
we're
mate.
Split. We beat them the last 4. They beat us the most recent 4. It's split. If anything, Barcelona fans are the ones who are flying a bit too high. They talk like they're just head and shoulders better than us. When we have a better defense, we have a better midfield. The only thing that I can give Barca is their attack. They're more clinical. And I think even in attack, we have we have better individual quality.
More goal scorers. They have more goal scorers. It's facts. They can share the goals.
Let's be honest, Dave. Besides Lamine Yamal, and you could say maybe Rafinha, right? Like, let's just be real. Our attack from an individual standpoint is better than theirs. Lewandowski is shit. Ferran Torres is a super sub.
If you put Lewandowski in front of the goal, he's going to score a goal, mate. That's fact.
So where was he against Getafe? Did you watch that game? He was shit.
Yeah.
He was shit.
Okay.
You can't even play a through ball to Lewandowski. He'd fucking collapse on the pitch. He's washed. His first touch is awful. Yeah, if you create a fucking chance for him to get a tap in, he'll do something, right? But let's be real. Besides Lamine Yamal, there's really nobody else in that attack that you're necessarily worried about. Rafinha looks mid this season. He's not impressed. Marcus Rashford, okay, he finally had a good game against Newcastle, right? Ferran Torres is decent, but coming off the bench is where he's better. Like, let's be real. Let's not act like Barcelona are just this phenomenal team, bro. So I don't think we need a reality check. I think they do. Because the way that Barca fans talk is as if they've never lost to Real Madrid. So,
but the fact remains is that Ferran Torres, he's getting goals. Yeah, you got Rafinha. He's not clicking as much as he was last season, but he's still there. Yeah, Yamal's not even playing. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Yeah, Pedri. Yeah, is just being Pedri in the midfield. He is the orchestrator in the midfield with De Jong, yeah. And we've seen that even in defense, they're still decent. They're still decent enough. They haven't conceded. They have obviously they conceded against Newcastle. That's the last game essentially they played before Getafe, but they've only conceded 3 goals. They have a goal difference of flipping 13, mate.
But you do realize that they've also allowed the most big chances in La Liga this season. Teams are just not being clinical. But they've allowed the most big chances in La Liga this season. Just teams aren't putting away their opportunity. Now, the last 2 games, though, they've done well defensively. They have. I can't really think of big chances the last 2. But overall this season, Barcelona have conceded the most big chances. People are just not being clinical against them. Also, Joan Garcia is having a very good debut season.
Yeah, Joan Garcia is having
a great signing for them, right? And there's a reason why Barcelona fans are on their knees for him. Is because he's been making good saves, but they concede chances. The last, I'd say, 2 games, they've looked better defensively, but that back line is still an issue. Again, and I'm seeing people in your chat, oh, we didn't lose to you guys last season. It must be because most of you Varsatards started just watching last season. So you don't know what it feels like to see a Madrid win in an El Clasico. If everybody that's in here chatting shit, there's a reason why you're in the comments and I'm on live streams. I would cook you. Anybody that wants to come on the stream and get cooked can do. Yo, y'all can get it, bro. Like, Barca fans are ridiculous. Like, the way that they speak, they need the reality check. I'm telling you, bro. Like, ask one Barca fan. None of them will say that Real Madrid are a threat to them this season. It's like how fast they forget. You would think that these bums won a Champions League recently, which are shit domestic treble. Our treble that we won the year before, well, it's not the official treble, but our baby treble is better than yours. Champions League, La Liga, and we dunked on you in the Spanish Super Cup. And then the following season, you guys beat us in every El Clasico. So going off of Varsatard logic, right? Based off your logic, then last season, Madrid should have slapped you again. But you see how each season is different? It's like people got the memory of a goldfish. I ain't gonna lie, Dave. I'm looking at the chat. It's a bunch of delusional Negreira FC fans. Stick to paying off referees over 17 years. Your team is shit. Nobody's worried about fucking Barcelona. Dave is talking about you guys are ruthless. Congratulations. How is that ruthlessness going to help you win a Champions League? When's the last time you did that?
They're going to outscore us this season.
All right, well, they can outscore us. Guess what? I bet you that we win La Liga this season. They can outscore us. Stick to dominating Spanish Super Cup and Copa del Reyes. Congratulations. I'll stick to dominating La Liga. I'll stick to dominating the Champions League and the Club World Cup and the UEFA Super Cup. I'm not fucking... Brother, this guy Lamine Yamal is the only threat in that attack that I'm actually worried about. Pedri is the only midfielder that I'm actually worried about. Their back line is garbage. Kubarsi is shit. Kubarsi holds bench to Dean, a Bournemouth player. Benched Kubarsi for Spain. Arroyo is shit. Koundé is a cross-dresser, and Alejandro Balde is a baller. I can't lie.
Okay, but let me just say
Jean Garcia is not better than Courtois. Dave, we have a better team than Barcelona. Yes, they're just more clinical. That's it. Yeah, and my attack isn't even clicking yet. It's not even clicking yet, bro. Mbappe is the best player in the world so far this season. I'm taking him over any player at Barcelona.
Okay, right now. I can say that, but the situation remains as this: is that I think Real Madrid fans, and you've just seconded this actual point, yeah, is we are becoming a little bit too confident this season. I think we're becoming a bit too confident considering it's Xabi Alonso's first season in charge. I think we are just overblowing this a little bit too far. Xabi Alonso just come in. Hansi Flick has already taken the reins of this Barcelona team. He's already won the domestic treble with Barcelona, and he's just basically just kicking off where they left off. It's exactly the same thing. Yes, they had that horrible result against Vallecano, but Vallecano are literally their bogey team. That's what it is.
Mind you, they had to fucking cheat. Never seen VAR not working during a La Liga match. All of a sudden, communication to VAR is being interrupted. Get the fuck out of here. You had to go to Vallecano and cheat. That's never a pen. VAR, all of a sudden, the communication's getting fucked up. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. Barcelona are shit. You're shit. You slapped up Getafe. Congratulations, bro. Getafe are shit. You had to cheat to beat Rayo Vallecano. What are we doing here?
Yeah,
you needed an own goal.
Okay.
With something against Levante.
Okay,
you needed a 91st minute own goal.
Okay, mate.
What are we doing here?
Okay.
I don't know why you be so scared of Barca, bro.
let me
We are
rein this
better than
in.
them
Let me rein
on
this in.
every level,
Let
as
me
a club, as a team. Bro, I'm telling you, this Barca downfall this season is going to be phenomenal. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not worried about Barca. I don't think Madrid fans need a Barca fans need a reality check because they've been flying high for too long. Last season made them forget who the best team and who the best club in Spain really is. It's not them.
Okay, but the situation remains as this: is that
Uh-huh.
I am actually genuinely like worried for Real Madrid. Like the situation is that these first 10 games is fine. Like we can obviously look at Atletico Madrid, we can look at Villarreal, we got Getafe, and we got Barcelona. Like these 4 games is going to be absolutely the make or break for Real Madrid's season because it's just one backed up on another. That's crazy. Then we have Juventus in the middle of that. Then we have Barcelona as well.
Yeah.
Then we have Liverpool after that as well. This is nuts to me, yeah? And Real Madrid, have we been blowing teams away? No, we haven't. We haven't blown teams away. Let's just call it as is. We haven't blown teams away. We are not scraping by. We're winning. Like the last match, I would say, against Espanyol, who were sitting third at that time, was one of the most comfortable games I've seen Real Madrid play. Yeah? Yeah, I've seen Real Madrid play. So the situation remains as this, is that Real Madrid, yes, we're on top, but we cannot be getting too ahead of ourselves because there's always going to be a reality check along the way, and that is facts. Like Real Madrid play good football, our defense is good, our midfield's decent. Jude has returned. Jude actually looked really good in his 6-minute cameo that he had, like very good. Camavinga's back, yeah. So our squad depth has returned, but the fact remains is this: is that Barcelona, they're just literally picking up from when they left off, and when Yamal returns, it's going to be another different ball game for Barcelona. Trust me, they're not going to play this. They're going to play the same style, but Yamal's just going to offer something else. And you keep on yawning, mate. But
I'm not
like
moved.
people thinking I'm glazing Barca. I'm not glazing Barca. What I'm doing is just actually stating facts that El Clasico, yeah. If we win, oh my lord, it will be absolutely immaculate. But the situation is this: is that Barcelona, hey, we better be careful. We better be careful that we're not getting too ahead of ourselves. And Real Madrid players are just sitting deep on the fence here and saying, okay, cool, we'll bide our time. Then El Clasico hits and get absolutely fisted. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What I want is Real Madrid to even walk away from that El Clasico with a 1-0 victory. Who cares? Yeah. But it's too ahead. Like, I even on my match reaction with Real Madrid, I said 5 games in a row, 5 games in a row, 5 games in a row. I saw Faisal 6 games in a row. Dali having celebrations. You're having celebrations. We're absolutely joyous as a fan base now because we haven't seen this under Ancelotti last season. Yeah, it was very up and down. The momentum was here and it wasn't there. It was here and it wasn't there. But now the momentum is there. There is going to be one hurdle along the way that's going to actually stop that in the track. Yeah. And that could be Atletico Madrid, could be Getafe away, could be Barcelona at the Bernabeu. Yeah. But Barcelona, I'm telling you right now, people think, oh, but their defense now, since they started conceding goals and leaking goals like crazy with Levante and Vallecano doing over-the-top balls, their defense has dropped now. It's dropped a little bit deeper. They're a bit more reserved in terms of their high press. They're not going suicidal high lines. Yeah. What they're doing is they're being a bit more reserved, and now they're just sitting and waiting now, like we saw with the mid-block against Getafe as well. And their line is going to be decent now. They have all the games in their favor now that they're going to have the momentum going until that El Clasico match. They have the momentum.
Well, they're going to have an easy schedule.
Yeah, but they're going to
we can't all have a very easy start like what Barca have. So, like, that's phenomenal for them, right? Yes, you started off your La Liga season playing absolutely fucking no one, right? So that's good for you, right? Yes, we do have a harder opening 10 games. We talked about this before the season. You disagreed with me, by the way, when I said that their start was easier. And now you're kind of leaning towards what I'm saying is that, yeah, look at their opponents. They're probably going to slap up everybody heading into that El Clasico. And that's phenomenal. I don't give a fuck. I'm not worried about Barcelona like that. This is not going to be like last season. It's not just fucking the power of friendship and individual brilliance that's getting us over the line, brother. We got Xabi Alonso here. We have a system. We look good defensively, right? Alvaro Correas looks like a great signing. Dean Howson has been phenomenal. Tchouameni has gone up another level.
That's true.
Right? Danny Carvajal is back fit, right? The midfield in terms of now having Arda in there as well, right? We look better just overall. The only thing that we're missing is
the wingers. The wingers,
like that's my thing, is we're not being clinical, right? Whereas Barcelona, they are clinical. That's why I said, I will say, as a team, in terms of tactics and how they go about their business in the final third, Barcelona have a better attack than us because they put away their chances. But we've not clicked yet. Barcelona are playing very well. They were playing well with Yamal. They're playing well with him being injured for like the last week or so. They're clicking. We're not. But yet we're the team that has picked up 3 points in every game where they've already dropped. So I'm very confident, especially with the best midfielder in the world coming back in Jude. And then you also have Camavinga. It's about to go up levels. And now we have a different dynamic in the team with Jude back. So the same way that you can say all these things about Barca, I can say the same things about Real Madrid. What shows you that we're about to start slowing down?
Well, it's nothing about slowing down. It's just about Real Madrid now just trying to find their rhythm against better opposition. We're gonna have to find it because we're gonna have a string of teams now that's gonna be better opposition. Yeah. And it's gonna have to be better. It's gonna have to be much better against teams like Villarreal and Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Juventus in the Champions League. Yeah, Liverpool in the Champions League after the El Clasico game. We're gonna have to be better. This is not the standard of Real Madrid. Real Madrid are playing 6 out of 10 games. It's 6 out of 10 in terms of a rating. Yeah, we haven't been phenomenal in any game, not one. That's facts. We haven't been phenomenal. Yeah, Barcelona have been phenomenal in certain games, yeah, but like that Newcastle game, they were actually really good. Yeah, they were actually really good. I'd take my hat off, obviously, going St. James's Park. Yeah, Valencia, we know Valencia bend over for them. That's facts, but the situation remains as this: they still scored 6 goals past them. Yeah, Getafe yesterday, they made that team look absolutely amateur. That's Getafe starting with a back 5 and getting cooked. Yeah. Time and time again. Look, the situation is that Barcelona, against low blocks, they're fine, man. They're fine. Look at Levante. They played low block for the whole half. They still scored 3 goals past them. Yeah? So, Barcelona, they know how to break that down. Real Madrid.
That last goal was an own goal, by the way.
I know it was an own goal. Yeah, but it's crazy. It's crazy. I just need to see, like, in the next few games, what Real Madrid is all about. I need to see what's in the next few games. And the next game, conveniently, we talked about it, is Levante away.
Yeah.
This weekend. This weekend. I'm not worried at all because I don't think we'll be leaking goals like Barcelona. But the situation is that we need to get past that low block. And I just want to see us now go against them and see what we do. Because Levante are not too bad. They're decent. Yeah. And then
they look decent.
Eh?
They don't look decent. Aside from that Barca game, it's not been good for them, bro. They're like 16th or something like that in the table. We should definitely be slapping.
Yeah, but they don't. They at home they're always going to be tricky. But the thing is though, I'm glad that we're playing them at home because they're going to have a little bit of a go.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, no. I'm glad, bro. Open up. Yes. Open up a bit. Be a little aggressive. Give your fans something to cheer about. And that plays right into our hands. And Dean Houston's going to be back as well. His suspension's over, right? Now I think that we'll deal with them, bro. We'll absolutely deal with them. I think you know what I'd like to see from that game. I would like to see Xabi Alonso find a way to get Valverde a little higher up the pitch because it's not like Trent's there where you have to worry about having cover when he's going forward, right? So find a way to get Valverde on the edge of the box at times so that he can start taking some shots. But again, the thing is, we just have to be clinical. That's all. Like, we create chances, but it seems like nobody's finishing them unless it's just Mbappe. So Nah, I'm not worried about Levante. And I bet you that we make it look a lot easier than Barca did. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see anyway. But look, after that Levante match, man, we got a gauntlet, bruv. It's flipping nuts. Like that Levante match is the last easy game that I think we're gonna have. Getafe away is just gonna be. I know they played Barcelona just yesterday, but they're going to be difficult, man. I know they're going to be difficult, and we don't play in between the lines, man, like Barcelona do. We know that already. We do the rotational stuff around the edges, sideways, the usual stuff, and then we try and break them down eventually. But like we don't play between the lines, man. That Rafinha pass was just disgusting, mate. The way he just cut it through like that, it's mad. Like, and then Olmo, that back flick to like the goals they score, man. They're so flipping good to watch, man.
Yeah.
You have to admit, man, the goals they score is so good to watch.
I mean, look, like I already said, Barcelona, how they attack is much better than ours. Like, and they're more clinical. Like, that's the thing. And like that first goal for Ferran Torres, like the buildup was very good. And then that second goal that Ferran Torres scored, I mean, the ball was played from their own half, but the finish was good as well. He could have had a hat trick to be fair.
But so what I'm just saying is that the reason that Real Madrid fans need just a slight reality check is because yes, we're going to collect a lot of 3 points this season. I know it's not going to be a situation where Real Madrid are drawing like crazy games at home against some rubbish teams. Yeah, we're going to collect those 3 points, but it's a question of how many 3 points are we actually collecting? That's across the whole season. How many of those 3 pointers are going to literally stack up upon each other and then accumulate towards that 90 plus points that we need to win this La Liga season? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and Barcelona, they're gonna have the 110 plus goals. We know that already. Now, their problem is that will they falter against some weird side that you don't even see coming, and they're just gonna draw? Or lose, or whatever. That's their worry, Barcelona fans. Our worry is that we're not playing the best of football, but we'll eventually get there. We'll eventually scrape through. We'll eventually go and get those points. And that points tally at the end better be good. But at the moment, until that El Clasico game, it's going to be neck and neck. And that El Clasico game, I'm telling you right now, we're going to be on the same points, me, Real Madrid and Barcelona. I think we're drawing against. I think we'll draw against Atletico Madrid. I'm going to be honest.
I do as well.
I don't think we're going to be. We're good, but I don't think we'll beat Atletico Madrid in the Metropolitano. I think they're going to turn up.
They always do.
They always do. We know that.
But I don't see us losing that game.
I don't see us losing the game. I don't see us losing the game. I see us drawing the game. Yeah, and that means we will have exactly the same draws. And Barcelona winning every one of their games until a Clasico. That's facts. Yeah. That's absolutely facts. Yeah, but Atletico Madrid have been trash this season. That's facts as well. What Victor's put in the trap. But honestly, like they will turn up for this Madrid match.
I don't think you can really factor in form too much. No, like Madrid on paper, we should be beating Atleti, but it's just never that simple, bro. Yeah. I can't tell you the last time that we beat them in La Liga. It was like 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, like, it's crazy, mate. Like,
bro. They just always like give us a difficult time, bro. Like they treat that like the Champions League final when they got to play us. But look, like we'll see though. We will see because I do expect Jude to start that game. Depending on
absolutely
against Levante.
Absolutely.
I think Jude could be there. And again, we're not the same team. And I just trust my gaffer. I trust Xabi Alonso. It is what it is. So we should be able to get something. Like we should be able to get something. But I mean, I do agree. I don't really see Barcelona dropping points or any more points.
El Clasico. Until El Clasico. That's facts.
Yeah, and then obviously depending on like what injuries are going on when that game comes, then we'll have to have an honest conversation. But at the same time, it's like I said earlier, Dave. I think that Barcelona fans they need the reality check because I think last season I think they're forgetting. Like it's very short memories that a lot of these Barca fans have, which is okay. They should be feeling confident, but I think they're way more confident than, let's say, how Madrid fans are, right? So, I mean, look, like we'll see. But it's like I said, I definitely do expect us to win this league. I think we have the best defense, and I think the attack is going to start to click, and we're going to go up a different level very soon. So it's not really an issue.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, so obviously, next point I want to make is obviously the Ballon d'Or boycott. session. We heard it over on the news. Obviously, Real Madrid players have freedom to go to the ceremony, but I don't think they will. I think we know that Mbappe is not winning nothing. That's factual. But the whole talk, and I think Barcelona is going to occupy a lot of this podcast because it's a talk about who should actually win the Ballon d'Or. Yeah. And the whole jury's out that the results have been out already or some rubbish or this and that nonsense. I don't know who's leaking these or what's going on, but it seems like Yamal is clear favorite to win this. And like, I know you have your voice on this because you think Dembele should win it. Yeah. I think a lot of people know that. Like a lot of people think Dembele should win it. I think Matrix also said it on chat. A lot of the Barcelona fans are hoping that Yamal will win it. Yeah. And
Yamal doesn't deserve it more than Rafinha, by the way. But okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true in some aspect. But as an overall footballer, out of the three, Yamal is the best. And that's factual. That is absolutely factual. Yamal is the best player in the world. That is facts.
I honestly think his age factors in a lot. Because what he's doing at 18 is something that you don't generally see. It's like Yamal is a generational player, right? But his age plays a huge role in his PR, right? Let's be very clear here. Dembele is the rightful winner for the Ballon d'Or, right? PSG have officially won the treble. In the biggest competition for all clubs, Dembele was the best player. Champions League knockout stage, cooked every round. UCL final, got a couple of assists, was crucial in their link up and build up against Inter, right? He fits all the criteria. I remember last season when they robbed Vinny. What was the main thing that journalists were saying? Class, how you carry yourself on and off the pitch. Well, if we're factoring in personality so much, which is what the Ballon d'Or told us, Yamal can't win it. Yamal's not a humble guy. Yamal's not this, like he's not like they Rodri's so humble. He's not on social media. He's doing his studies. All this nonsense. So based off their criteria, Yamal cannot win it. I saw Yamal maybe like 4 weeks, 4 weeks ago. I forget which game it was. Grabbing his crotch towards the crowd, spitting towards the crowd. What about off the field? Since that's what they like to talk about, right? Off the field. This man all summer with OnlyFans models, abusing dwarves at his 18th birthday party. So you can't set that criteria when it benefits you to not give it to Vinicius. But now that Yamal is in the running, and I think Yamal does have a very good case to win the award. But going off what he
was consistent all season.
But going off what they said, then Yamal cannot win it. Dembele had a better season. Dembele won the most important trophies, right? Which included him getting the treble, right? Dembele in the Champions League knockout stages every round. Phenomenal, right? Let's look at Barcelona's Champions League run. They had a Mickey Mouse run. It was a Europa League run up until Inter Milan, and then they couldn't get over the line, right? If anything, you want to give it to a Barca player, I think Rafinha is more deserving, right? Rafinha won everything that Yamal did.
Yeah.
Rafinha won La Liga Player of the Year. Rafinha was more impactful with GA, right? I know people like to bring up Ronaldinho won it with like fucking 7 league goals. It's not 2003 anymore. This man has 9 league goals. If Yamal was 25 and had the season that he did last year, the glaze is not as much as it is. I'm telling you, him being 18 years old, because it's just so uncommon to see somebody his age play at this level, that adds a lot into how people view him. But no, he should not be winning the Ballon d'Or. It should be Ousmane Dembele. It should be.
I disagree with you.
All right.
I think Yamal should win the Ballon d'Or. And I'm just going to say it just purely on a football purist perspective that Yamal is the best player overall out of the 3. That is truth. Like, when you consider that Yamal across all competitions I think he had 43 goals and assists. That's not too bad considering that he was very, very consistent all season. The only match that I saw him not performing really, really well in was the Nations League final. That's the only match I can remember that Yamal was not an outstanding player. Like Yamal, like I can go back on my video feed and saw how many times that I was mentioning Yamal in a Barcelona performance. Like he was just outstanding. Like most of the games, he was incredible. But Rafinha was also incredible. He was. Dembele, I think, picked up like halfway through the season, essentially, as a player. But the situation remains as this, that he did win the treble. They all have the deserved right to win the Ballon d'Or. But football purist perspective, I would go for Yamal because Yamal, for me, is the best player in the world currently as it stands.
No,
he's better than anyone. He is.
He's not better than Mbappe.
He's
not
better
right
than
now.
Mbappe. Not right now. I'm not talking about
like not this.
Yamal hasn't
put right now.
Yeah, but in terms of me looking as an overall player, Yamal's better than Mbappe.
I don't think so.
Yamal is better than Mbappe as an overall player. That's facts.
I don't think so. No.
He is.
No, I don't think so. I think
so.
Like,
so
again,
okay. Like this. Okay, we're gonna go into one of our wild takes moments again. Wild takes. Part 1. Okay, Yamal versus Mbappe. Yeah, they play different positions. I cannot really like factor in it, but Mbappe is better at what than Yamal? He's better at finishing.
He's a better finisher.
He's faster than Yamal. I know that.
He has more pace,
and that's it.
No, I would say that Mbappe. I would say that he's just as good as Yamal as a dribbler.
No,
I would say that Yamal. Yes,
nowhere near, bro.
Yes, bro.
Nowhere near,
bro.
Man. Mbappe is on the level of Yamal in dribbling.
Player. Like people talk, it's like Mbappe's first touch is like a fucking it's like a trampoline. How people talk about Mbappe's first touch. Come on, bro. I think Mbappe is a very good dribbler. Mbappe has pace.
Mbappe's first touch is like a trampoline.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. The only thing that I could say that Yamal is better than Mbappe with is he's a better passer.
He's a better passer. He's a better dribbler. Passer. He's got better vision. He's got more creativity. He's got better agility than Mbappe.
No.
Yeah?
No.
He's more agile than Mbappe. Yamal can skin
up
5 players, mate. He skins up players for fun, this guy, mate. Mbappe, he's dribbling is decent, but he uses his pace as his main attribute to bypass players.
It's because Yamal don't have the pace to use.
Yeah, but Yamal doesn't need pace. Doesn't need pace.
He don't have it. He don't have it.
He doesn't need it. Yamal doesn't need that much pace. Yamal just glides through players.
I don't think Yamal right now is better than Mbappe. No. And I think Mbappe is just as creative as him. Like, and Mbappe's playing in the 9, and I think he's just as creative as Yamal.
Mbappe is great, by the way. I'm not going to bloody say that Mbappe is not great. Mbappe at the moment in world football is probably doing the most in terms of output as a player.
I think, look,
that's facts.
Yamal
is a better footballer than Mbappe. That is factually
Mbappe has finishing. Mbappe has creativity. Mbappe is a good dribbler. Mbappe has PNP. And Mbappe is damn near the complete player.
PNP is not an attribute at all, mate.
Of course it is. What do you mean it's not an attribute?
Why am I going to deem a good football player by just how fast he is?
No, but that's an attribute. Because if it wasn't an attribute, then everybody would be fast.
Why do
people act like pace doesn't matter? Of course pace matters.
Pace matters.
Slow players. Who wants slow players out there? What are we talking about?
Yeah, but as a all-round footballer, Yamal is better. He can shoot as well. Yamal can bloody shoot.
Yamal is a better passer than Mbappe. Now, I'll give you that. He's a better passer.
And a better dribbler.
Okay, slightly. I don't think it's that much. Slightly.
And he knows how to work with a team properly.
So does Mbappe. By the way, the whole system is tailored to go through Yamal at Barcelona. Whereas Mbappe, he's had to come to like a Madrid team that just came off the back of winning a Champions League and he has to find his place in the team. Point is, look, let's not get too far off the Ballon d'Or conversation, right? Yamal, you could say as a football purist that he does okay, yeah, but he didn't have the best season. So by that, he does not deserve it. Yes, if I could take one of these three from my team, Rafinha, Dembele, Yamal, yes, I'm taking Yamal. Because he's
Of course you take Yamal.
Yeah, because he's 18. If he was 25, I don't know.
He's better than any of our wingers, mate, as well. He's better than Vinny, and he's better than flipping Rodrigo, and he's better than Mastantuono, and he's better than Brahim Diaz. Isn't he?
I mean,
you can't deny that, can you?
By that logic, based off last season, so is Dembele, so is Rafinha.
Yes, but I would rather, like, Dembele is another pace and power merchant. He's another pace and power merchant. He is.
Dembele is PNP.
He is.
Dave. Ooh,
He
wait. Like, which Dembele? Because there are a lot of Dembeles in world football.
I tell you what.
There's no way you're saying
that's
that
the Dembele I'm talking
Dembele
about.
is PNP.
He is.
Huh?
He uses his pace a lot to get out of certain situations as well.
Nah, Dave.
He is. He is. Like, people...
Dembele is a very technically gifted player, bro. What are we doing?
What, technically?
Ousmane Dembele, Dave.
He's great at shooting.
He has a lot of tech. He can link up play. He has good close control. He's a very good dribbler. Dembele doesn't do kick and run.
He uses his pace a lot to get out of his situations. He's a good dribbler. Good. Yeah? He's a good dribbler. He's a good finisher, but he uses his pace a lot in matches. We know that already. That's facts.
Nah. To say
I am right. I am right.
PNP
I don't care what anybody
player,
says in the
bro.
chat. I don't care what anybody says in the chat. Yeah. Dembele uses his pace a lot to get out of certain situations. That is factual.
I mean, okay, maybe you could say that, but Dembele beats his man with tech more times than not. He's not just kicking and running. Like, that's not Dembele's game. Like, that's never been Dembele's game. Since he was at Dortmund, that, like, when he first broke through, Dembele was never just described as a PNP player. At Barcelona, he wasn't a PNP player. At PSG, he's not a P. Like, maybe he does have pace. I'm not saying that there's never been times where Dembele hasn't used that to get out of it.
There's nothing wrong with using pace. I
know
but
it's one of the main
attributes of the game.
Dembele is a very technically gifted player. That's one of the main things that people praise PSG for, is that their front three does not consist of a striker, but all of them have the technical ability to play anywhere across that front three and look good. Dembele was running as the 9. This guy was dropping deep. This guy is linking play. I don't think he's PNP, bro. Like, that to me doesn't sound right.
Look, like, he uses his pace a lot. Like Kvaratskhelia, I would say, as the most technically gifted player in that PSG side. That's what he is. He's a technically gifted player. Same as Vitinha, yeah, is very technically gifted. So this whole thing to me...
What can Dembele do on the ball? And Dembele is 2-footed. The guy doesn't have a weak foot. Dembele can do anything on the ball. I think you're maybe thinking of somebody else, bro. It cannot be Ousmane.
I'm talking about Dembele, bro. That is simple as, bro. That is simple as, yeah. Okay. But the whole conversation stems as Yamal is the better footballer out of the three, as a factual statement.
Okay, but did Yamal have the best season out of the three?
I don't care. Like,
so now the Ballon d'Or is not about who had the best season. It's just about who you think is just the best player. So,
like, trophies, we can say and argue to the cows come home that Dembele had the best season out of the three. But the situation remains as this, is that Yamal didn't have he didn't have too many bad performances. He was overall, across a lot of the matches, Rafinha as well, I'm going to admit as well, but Yamal was absolutely sensational across the whole season.
All right, so let me ask you a couple of questions. Who won Champions League Player of the Year? Who won Champions League Player of the Year?
Dembele, no?
Who won La Liga Player of the Year?
Rafinha.
So who should win the Ballon d'Or?
Yamal.
Okay, what? You see how that doesn't even line up? So Yamal wasn't the best player in La Liga. Yamal wasn't the best player in the Champions League, but Ballon d'Or.
So the criteria. Okay, so the criteria for the Ballon d'Or,
should be who had the best season. Yes,
but it's not that. It's not just that.
It should be, though. Like, who had the best season? It should go from season to season, not just who's we think's the best player. No.
Okay.
Who had the best season? That's who should win it. And for everybody saying,
the free people
have that many goals.
People think that
trophy is a midfielder.
Yeah, but Luka Modric is one of the fairest players you've ever seen, and that's what also wins you the Ballon d'Or. The three criteria for the Ballon d'Or, people, if you don't know yourself, is individual performances. Yeah, how impressive they are as a player, essentially, on those individual performances.
Yes.
Team performances and achievements, which is trophies. Yeah, yes. And class and fair pay.
So then Dembele should get it.
Why?
Based off those three criterias, Dembele
I don't watch Liga. I don't watch Liga, so I am not clued on Dembele's individual performances in Liga.
I mean, look,
I know Champions League. Champions League, Liverpool. I know, absolutely.
Yeah,
I know.
But nobody cares what PSG do in their domestics. Same thing with Bayern, right? The only way for one of their players to win the Ballon d'Or is what you do in the Champions League. If you're at Bayern or if you're at PSG, right? Like, I think like everybody kind of understands this, right? Because you're so far and clear of every team that's in that league. We don't really care. Dembele in the Champions League cooked Liverpool, cooked Aston Villa, cooked Arsenal, cooked Inter Milan. Come on, bro. Come on, Dave. Dembele, yes, you could say he's not as good as Yamal. I'm not gonna argue that. Whatever. Like I said, if I could pick one, I'm taking Yamal. But his age does factor into it a lot. He's 18. Of course, I'm gonna take him over somebody that's 27. Of course. But
Yamal had many outstanding performances.
But just because Yamal is a football purist, whatever, he did not have the best season. He didn't have a better season than Rafinha. Why is nobody talking about Rafinha? It's because Yamal is 18. He's from La Masia. And for Barcelona to have him win that Ballon d'Or would mean more to that club than if Rafinha was to win it. Let's just be very honest. Rafinha won everything that Yamal did. Was on the score sheet more. Champions League top goal scorer as well. La Liga player of the year. But nah, let's just shoehorn Yamal into it. No. Yeah, come on. Stop it.
Anyway, if Yamal wins it, do you know what? For me personally, as just somebody who wants to watch
2 years in a row of robberies.
Amazing footballers. That's what I want to watch. I want to watch amazing footballers. Yamal deserves to win it. That's what I want to see. I want to see an amazing footballer win the Ballon d'Or.
I mean, look, we already know that the Ballon d'Or is a popularity contest. I think Yamal has the most PR, right? I mean, so if he wins it, I don't think anybody would be too surprised. They gave it to Rodri last season. They gave it to Messi the year before that. So they've been doing nonsense with the Ballon d'Or for the last few years. Makes sense. I mean, it would kind of just be consistent with what we've been seeing from that award ceremony over the last few seasons, is that they just usually don't give it to who should actually be winning it. And that's all. It's all good.
Yeah, but that is just like Rodri equally deserved to win it as Vinny, and Yamal equally deserves to win it as Rafinha and Dembele. That is facts.
Yeah, but you weren't saying that before Rodri got it.
I said I have a video out.
You said Rodri deserves it over Vinny.
I said Rodri deserves it over Vinny. Yeah.
No. Wait. When did you say that? Before or after?
I'm going to show you the video, mate, because I have it on.
No. But when did you post that video?
Before.
Okay.
I need to see it. I need to see it. Where is it?
Yeah. Pull that up. I need to see
Rodri. Okay, Rodri. So it was okay. So my video was that Vinny, Bellingham, and Rodri to fight for the Ballon d'Or. Let's see what I said, guys. Yeah, because
what day was this uploaded?
No, I didn't just upload. I didn't just upload. I only 1K views. Shows how far I've come as a YouTuber.
I think Dave's audio cut off a bit.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're good.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay. Cool. Let's see.
If that video was not uploaded before October 28th.
Yeah.
Tell me what day that was up.
Let's see.
What day was that update? Because the Ballon, because remember, we found out before the ceremony that he was. So I want to know before the ceremony if you were saying.
Here we go. We're here, mate. Vinny, Bellingham, and Rodri to fight for the Ballon d'Or
1 year ago. How can I find out what day that is?
Well, it's before that. It's before.
It says 1 year. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's see. Can you hear it, guys?
No.
You can't hear it, no?
No. Wait. But did you click the volume button on your?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah.
Share a tab instead. Okay, shit. There we go. Okay, wait a sec.
I'm gonna find this video, David. I'm gonna find the date. I'm gonna find the date.
Okay, wait a sec. Hold up. We got it, guys. We got it. Don't worry. We got it.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
There we go. Right, I was much skinnier then as well. I need to lose weight. Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Rodri, I think Rodri is probably, and I made a video of him yesterday. This guy deserves to win it as well. What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo estás, everyone?
Wow,
welcome
hell,
to
mate.
Madrid Fan TV.
Sorry, guys, about the Madrid Fan TV references, but I have to play it
Now,
anyway.
today we're talking about the Ballon d'Or nominees and shortlist, and of course,
Wait, hold up.
Champions League victories and trophies. So, you know, he's part of that. He's part of that kind of, you know,
What do people say in
Real
the comments?
Madrid progressing forward throughout the comps that we were participating in. Obviously,
Let's see, maybe at the end. Maybe that's it in the end.
the ability to turn a man and, you know, quickly just burst the pace, you know, beyond the back line and, you know,
That's what I'm talking about,
the
Vinny,
most
by the way,
dangerous
probably.
area. Yeah, on that pitch. And,
Come on.
you know, either
Come on, David.
feed a
What are you
ball
talking
to
about,
Bellingham
mate?
or feed a ball to Rodrigo or somebody worthy winner and tucks it away, then 100% he's worthy winner. But whoever wins it out of Rodri or Vinny, you know what? They're well deserved. Whoever wins.
That's it. You see, bang.
All right.
There you have it, people. I said
right,
Ivor
fair
Rodri.
enough.
I said Ivor. I had posted the video on September the 5th.
Oh, September 5th?
Yeah, mate.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you see, I have receipts, people.
Okay. Now look, fair
I
enough.
have receipts, mate.
Fair enough.
I have receipts, bro. That's it. Simple. Yeah. So
He's not lying, chat. I just checked.
Yeah.
It's September 5th. All right, fair.
That's it.
I hold my
You see?
hands up. Fair
I
enough.
said that either Rodri
Fair
or
enough.
Vinny deserve to win the Ballon d'Or.
But you're a Vinny hater anyways. We all know you're a Vinny hater.
When did I say that, bro?
No. Just like,
When did I say that? Anyway,
I'm
but
messing with you,
anyway, so guys in the chat, spam who you want to win the Ballon d'Or. We're going to be wrapping this up in 3 minutes time. Will is doing a live stream to the Ballon d'Or ceremony at 7:00. I believe we're 2 hours time now. I'm guessing.
Yeah, because I think it like starts at 2. So yeah, like at 7 p.m. for you. Yeah.
About 2. Okay,
You
guys.
should do a stream, bro.
I'm not doing a stream. I'm going to do a reaction video to
Oh,
whoever
okay.
wins it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do a reaction video.
Okay.
Yeah, because I already done 2 live streams today, so I feel a reaction video will be called for. And it will get all the Barcelona fans in my chat. Wee! You about one. Woo! Woo!
Nah.
Anyway, guys, okay. We have a few super chats. SM said nothing, but thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Carnage, don't talk about football, talk about American football. Look, guys, I don't like these disrespectful super chats, but
I love it, Dave. I love it.
I don't like it because I think you're actually quite knowledgeable about football.
People don't realize I thrive on negativity. I like, bro, seeing everybody cry in the chat. Oh my god, it's actually giving me more energy throughout the stream. Hey, look, SM, big up for the super chat, brother. But look, don't get cooked, bro. Don't get cooked. You could join my channel. Make sure your camera's on, microphone ready, and you could tell me why I'm a glory hunter and I'm delusional.
Yeah. So basically, I'm going to tell you a story, guys. Yeah, because we were talking about like I think it was best players or so forth, and it was CR7 in the conversation anyway. So I started pulling up the comparisons between Michael Jordan and LeBron James, in the WhatsApp group, because I'm basically kind of like in the basketball kind of sense. I probably know less than Will does know about football, essentially, But that was mentioning players like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and like Kareem, like all these different basketball players, obviously from previous eras, 90s. And we were going on about it, and he just gave me your statement. He was like, bro, you don't know shit about basketball, bro. Yeah, let's just call it as it is, and I just shut up after that, mate. It was something along those lines, anyway. And I don't know shit about basketball, but I did watch the NBA heavily in the 90s, actually. Like during the 90s, when obviously Chicago Bulls was great, and then obviously after that,
I think that you would like the NBA now, Dave. It's a lot more technical. The 90s was pace and power.
Yeah,
the 90s was pace and power. Now the game has evolved. I think you'd like the NBA now, Dave.
Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, maybe I'll stick to Euro basketball or something. Do Real Madrid watch-alongs. Maybe we should do Real Madrid watch-alongs on Euro basketball. You never know. Maybe it will hit, mate. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, I'm always here for Carnage Tears. SM again. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, and then Gemma says Carnage is like a Twitter banter account. Just rage rate with no football knowledge, claiming Newcastle match didn't move him. It didn't move him, bro. It's total nonsense.
That wasn't moving.
Absolutely crazy. But tell the people what you got coming up, bro. For the foreseeable future, mate.
Yeah. So, in a little under 2 hours, Ballon d'Or watch along. We'll see if that award committee finally picks the right winner. Then we're going to have football chaos later, where we're going to have, obviously the Barca Madrid big debate show. We'll probably be arguing about the Ballon d'Or and giving our predictions as well. Really quickly, chat. Since I do have Dave right here, and obviously chaos is not on this channel, but Dave, man, end the stream, Dave. Do you know where you're sitting currently out of all 9 of us, bro?
Where?
You are currently 4th. You're 4th.
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Yeah, bro.
I predicted it. I predicted the I think it was
Mallorca Atleti.
Yeah, 1-1.
Perfect. 1-1.
I've got to join back chaos though, because I feel like being deserting a bit. I'm bloody my camera.
Nah, bro, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna have to text you the games later to predict. If you can.
I will. Yeah, but I think the whole situation about that is that I don't think I'm going to be singing at the end of the season. I'll be clear in at least the top 3. I think I will be.
All right, we'll see.
They're gonna see. I think they said, songs are gonna be like girls just want to have fun, or
like some fun song, like nothing derogatory or like inappropriate, like something just like lighthearted or
we'll see, man. We'll see. But that's pretty much been the end, guys. Obviously, as you know, guys, we have a FC26 giveaway. If you do go on the last stream that I did, which was my gaming stream where I started FC26 Real Madrid career mode. You will see a comment there pinned. Please, obviously, go on there, comment down below on that stream, hashtag FC26, and your favorite Real Madrid starting 11. That's of all time. You can put any FC Real Madrid starting 11. And then, obviously, we'll enter you into a draw, which will be announced next week on the Galacticos podcast on Monday. And I will be doing a live spin the wheel to select my winner. And obviously, we'll be giving a free copy of FC26 away, which should be a good one, guys. So make sure you go and check that out. And don't forget, guys, obviously, Will has got the live stream coming up of the actual Ballon d'Or live reaction. Make sure you go and have it on there. We're going to redirect it anyway. I know it's like 2 hours away, but make sure you put a notification star on that actual live stream. So when he does go live, you know it's happening. And then we will absolutely take care of business and hopefully... do you know what? Like Barcelona fans, I know that you want your Mal to win and stuff. Look, I don't even care, Raf. Yeah, no Real Madrid player is in there, and no Real Madrid player is even going there. Yeah, maybe Mbappe's. I don't know if Mbappe's. I don't think Mbappe's going. No,
I don't think anybody's.
It's in Paris, isn't it? It's in Paris, isn't it? So
yeah. Wait, real quick, Dave. Sorry, real quick. Did you hear about PSG?
Yeah, they're not attending either, are they?
Like their game,
because
they had a match against Marseille. Weather.
They play Marseille, innit?
But like, why would Liga unmove it to today at that time?
Because they don't care, mate.
Bruh, like this is the biggest thing to happen to Liga since Messi
and
was
it's in Paris as well. The Ballon d'Or ceremony is in Paris.
Nah, bro. If I was PSG, because they're gonna win the league anyway.
Dembele's going though because he's injured. Dembele.
No. But if I was them, I would either just send like the beats, like the under 19, the under 23s, and I would just have like all the main players that should have been there just go, because they could lose to Marseille. They're gonna win the league anyways.
No, I think they want to go unbeaten. That's why. But anyway, we move, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, take care. Obviously, we're gonna redirect to Will, His show is starting in two hours. Make sure you put a notification of when that's going live, and I'm sure that's going to be absolute scenes when Yamal wins the Ballon d'Or. Take care, guys. Adios. And a la madre y nada más. We'll see you next time. Take care. See you later. Bye.